all Government of India agencies, such as the railways, road transport, highways, CPW, etc., will now give 6 months extension without any cost to the contractors, so that extension should cover construction work or goods and services contracts that they have with central government agencies. They can take additional 6 months to comply with the contract conditions. So the extension is up to 6 months, is what I'm being told. Okay. Covers construction. This shall cover construction work or cover even goods and services contracts. It will also cover completion of works and intermediate milestones that they may have. This will also cover and extend concessional period which is given in PPP contracts. So even the concessional periods will get extended up to 6 months. And in order to facilitate greater liquidity which they can obtain, government agencies will partially release bank guarantees to the extent of the partially completed contracts. So if a particular contract is completed to some extent and not fully, to that some extent, the partial bank guarantee will also be released so that the cash flow will improve. I've come to the last two of today's announcements. One relates to the real estate, which is what I'm doing now. The next has direct taxation related reliefs, which has 3 different aspects. So the last two, one is on the real estate and the next is on the taxation. In the real estate matter, the Urban Development Ministry shall issue advisory to the states and the union territories so that the regulatory authorities are given clear picture that they can treat the COVID-19 period as an event where you can invoke the force measure. In other words, they can treat it as an act of God. And to that extent, be flexible about the execution of the contract signed. This will also mean that with the necessary changes, they will have to issue fresh project registration certificates. They can extend the registration and the completion dates. Suo motu, they can do it by 6 months for all registered projects, expiring on or before 25th March 2020. So using the force majeure clause, they can suo motu extend the registration and completion date by 6 months if the project was registered on or after 25th March 2020. So there need not be individual applications separately for it. They can suo motu do it. They can also issue fresh project registration certificates automatically with revised timelines. So this way, people who had entered into a contract and got fixed because of the coronavirus will not suffer. These measures, we think, will de-stress developers, and real estate industry, which is already in difficulty, will benefit with the new timelines. You're fairly familiar with the TDS and the TCS tax deductions which happen. We have now, from, let us say, tomorrow till 31st March 2021, reduced the TDS rates and the TCS rates by 25% of the existing rate. So if the existing rate is 100, it will be reduced by 25%. This shall apply to all payments, if they are payment for contracts or professional fees or interest or rent or dividend or commission or brokerage. All of these will be eligible for this 25% rate reduction. Through this, and as I said, this will be coming into force from tomorrow and last till March 31st, 2021. And this reduction we think will release nearly 50,000 crores in the hands of the people who otherwise would have paid it as TDS. This reduction alone is going to give 50,000 crores back to the people, in the sense it will be in their hands rather than coming in as payment of taxation. The next is a set of dates which are getting extended for direct tax, some of the measures that we are taking. All pending refunds to charitable trusts and non-corporate businesses and professions, including that of proprietorship, partnership, LLP and cooperatives, shall be issued immediately. I did mention at the beginning that we have already refunded quite a lot of refunds which were either 5 lakhs or lesser to individuals who waited for their refund for a long time, and through that nearly 14 lakh people had benefited. Now we are saying that the pending refunds of all charitable trusts, non-corporate businesses, professions, proprietorships, partnerships, LLPs and cooperatives, many of whom can be very small. Many of these are in cooperative sectors, many are MSMEs, many are small partnerships. All their refunds will be given immediately, which will mean that they will get their due money, that's their money, they will get it back in their hands without any delay. Then the due date of all income tax returns for the year 2019-2020 are now being extended from 31st July 2020 and 31st October 2020 to 30th November 2020, and tax audits from 30 September 2020 is being changed to 31st October 2020. So that is a measure which will help people not to worry about how they are going to do their compliance, will they be able to file their returns or not. So that is a step which we take. And the last one, which also is a taxation related measure, is the date of assessments getting barred, because assessment time gets barred with a certain date. We are conscious of it, we have taken cognizance of it, so we are saying date of assessments getting barred as on 30th September 2020 is now being extended to 31st December 2020. So 3 months extension is being given so that date of assessment doesn't get barred as of September 2020, it can wait till December 2020. And also, those getting barred on 31st March 2021, we are saying this in advance, those getting barred as of 31st March 2021 are being extended to 30th September 2021. There are clear now, again 6 months extension for those March. We are telling that in advance. 31st March 2021, which we are getting debarred, will now be moving over to 30th September 2021. And the last point that I would want to share with you all for this evening is, we've launched this Vivad Se Vishwas scheme for making payment, and there was a component that you had to pay 10% extra if it is beyond a certain date. Now, without any additional amount which is to be paid, in total, the whole Vivad Se Vishwas scheme is getting extended up to 31st December 2020. And for this extension, no extra payment is being asked. So the entire Vivad Se Vishwas moves over to 31st December 2020.